Have you noticed your nights just aren't as peaceful as they used to be? Maybe you finally drift off after a long day, only to find yourself waking up, sometimes more than once, feeling like your bladder is in charge of your entire sleep schedule. You're not alone. Across America, more and more older adults are quietly struggling with broken sleep, restless nights, and that frustrating fatigue that lingers into the morning. For some, the culprit isn't stress or medication, it's something as ordinary as the nuts we snack on in the evening. It sounds strange, right? A handful of nuts seems harmless, even healthy, packed with nutrients, easy to eat while watching TV or catching up with family. But what if I told you that some types of nuts could actually be triggering your bladder, making you get up multiple times at night, while others might help calm your body and support a truly restful sleep? This connection surprises most people, yet it's something doctors and sleep specialists are seeing more and more in folks over 60. Let's take a moment to think about your own nightly routine. Have you noticed certain evenings are worse than others? Do you ever have a light snack of mixed nuts or peanuts after dinner, only to find yourself running to the bathroom at 2 a.m.? Or maybe you've tried everything from herbal teas to counting sheep, yet you still wake up tired and frustrated. It might be time to look at those little habits we often overlook. That's why, in today's video, we're going to dig a little deeper into this everyday mystery. We'll explore the 5 types of nuts that can quietly support your bladder health and give you a better chance at sleeping through the night. And just as importantly, we'll uncover the 5 nuts you should try to avoid after sunset, because not all nuts are a good idea for late-night snacking, especially as we get older. Here at Elderly Active Living, our mission is to help you feel your best, no matter your age. Sometimes, the answers aren't in new medicines or complicated routines, but in the simple choices you make every day. So, as you listen, think about your own habits. Are there patterns you've noticed? Could one small change help you reclaim those peaceful nights you've been missing? Stay with us as we break down the science, share real-life stories, and offer practical tips that you can try tonight. Because you deserve a restful night and a brighter tomorrow, and sometimes it's the smallest changes that make the biggest difference. Ready to discover how your evening snack could be the key to better sleep? Let's get started. Part 1. How aging changes your body's sleep cycle. As we age, many of us notice that sleep just doesn't come as easily as it used to. But what's really going on inside our bodies, especially after we hit that 60-year milestone? Let's take a closer look at what science and everyday experience are telling us. Around the age of 60, both the kidneys and the bladder, those 2 organs quietly working away in the background, start to move at a slower, more delicate pace. When we're young, our kidneys and bladder can hold and process fluids efficiently, almost without us noticing. But as the years go by, these organs become a bit more sensitive and lose some of their resilience. It's not just a matter of getting older, there's a real biological shift happening. One of the key players in this change is a hormone called vasopressin. When we're younger, our bodies release plenty of vasopressin at night. This hormone tells the kidneys to slow down urine production while we sleep, letting us rest through the night without those annoying bathroom trips. But as we age, our bodies start to produce less vasopressin, especially after 60. The result? The kidneys keep working at night, making more urine than before. Suddenly, those peaceful, uninterrupted nights become a thing of the past, replaced by repeated wake-ups and drowsy mornings. It's not just hormones either. The nerves surrounding the bladder also become more sensitive with age. What used to be a gentle signal to get up now feels urgent even if the bladder isn't completely full. That's why you might notice yourself waking up at the smallest feeling of fullness, something you probably never thought about when you were younger. Another piece of the puzzle: what we eat and when we eat it. Many of our favorite snack salty nuts, fried treats, or foods with diuretic properties can quietly make things worse. Foods high in salt can pull water into the bladder, and anything with a natural diuretic effect can make the kidneys even busier at night. Maybe you've enjoyed a handful of salty peanuts or a slice of watermelon in the evening, and then found yourself making extra trips to the bathroom. It's not your imagination. These foods can gently but noticeably influence your body's overnight rhythm. When you start noticing these patterns, it's not a sign that something is wrong or that you've done anything bad. It's simply your body adapting, asking for a bit more care and attention. Recognizing how aging shifts your internal balance is the first step toward better nights and brighter mornings. With the right awareness, you can make small changes, whether in diet, evening routine, or lifestyle, that support your body's new rhythm, helping you sleep more soundly and wake up feeling refreshed. Part 2. 5 nuts that support restful sleep and reduce nighttime bathroom trips. After learning how age changes our bodies, you might wonder, are there simple, natural ways to make nights easier? The good news is, yes. What you choose for your afternoon or early evening snack can play a surprisingly powerful role. Let's explore 5 kinds of nuts and seeds that can help calm your bladder, support your sleep, and give your mornings a gentle lift. First up, almonds. These little wonders aren't just tasty, they're packed with magnesium and vitamin E, both known for their muscle, relaxing, and calming properties. Magnesium, especially, has a gentle effect on the muscles surrounding your bladder, helping reduce those urgent signals that wake you up at night. On top of that, almonds help stabilize blood sugar levels, making it less likely you'll wake up from sudden energy dips. For best results, try soaking 5 to 7 almonds in water, then peel and eat them around 5 p.m. Avoid grabbing them straight from the fridge room temperature, or slightly warm is easier on your digestion. Next, consider fox nuts, also known as macana. They're popular in India, but are becoming easier to find in the US. Fox nuts are light, low in oil and salt, and unlike many snack nuts, they don't have a diuretic effect or put extra pressure on your kidneys. That means you can enjoy them without worrying about waking up again and again. Many people like to roast a small bowl with just a touch of olive oil and a sprinkle of cumin before 7 p.m. The result is a snack that feels satisfying but doesn't weigh you down. Moving on to pistachios. Beyond their cheerful green color and satisfying crunch, pistachios are rich in potassium, which helps relax the smooth muscles of the urinary tract. This means fewer false alarms from your bladder during the night. Pistachios also have mild anti-inflammatory effects, great for those with a little irritation in the bladder lining. Just remember, moderation is key. 1 small handful, or about 28 grams, is enough. Choose unsalted, unroasted varieties and enjoy them between 4:30 and 5 p.m. Flax seeds deserve special mention too. Though tiny, they pack a powerful punch. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, flax seeds reduce inflammation in both joints and the bladder. They also support your body's natural production of melatonin, the hormone that signals bedtime to your brain. To get the benefits, roast a teaspoon of flax seeds and add them to a warm glass of milk, or sprinkle over your early dinner, ideally around 5:30 or 6 p.m. Lastly, sesame seeds are warming, nourishing choice, especially helpful for postmenopausal women. Sesame helps balance hormones and calms the bladder wall, thanks to its healthy fats and plant lignans. It's also gentle on digestion. Enjoy a small sesame treat, or stir half a teaspoon of sesame paste into warm milk around 7:30 p.m. Just keep it simple and avoid heavy, sugary foods at night. Each of these nuts and seeds has its own gentle way of supporting restful sleep. By choosing wisely and timing your snacks, You help your body relax, heal, and greet the new day with energy. Part 3. 5 types of nuts to avoid in the evening. Now that we've covered the nuts and seeds that can gently support a good night's sleep, it's just as important to know which ones are best left out of your evening routine. Not all nuts are created equal, especially when it comes to nighttime comfort. Some may seem harmless, even healthy, but for those of us navigating sensitive digestion and sleep, certain choices can quietly disrupt our nights in ways we might not expect. Let's start with peanuts. They're a classic American snack, familiar, affordable, and always within reach. But peanuts are naturally high in oil and salt, 2 things that can quickly work against you after dark. The salt content alone can leave you feeling thirsty, sending you to the kitchen for more water, and, you guessed it, making more trips to the bathroom. Add in the heaviness from their oil, and peanuts can leave your stomach feeling bloated and unsettled, especially when your body's digestion has already slowed down for the night. If you love a little crunch, consider saving peanuts for the daytime, or swapping them for a lighter nut before bed. Next, cashews. Their creamy texture and gentle sweetness make them a popular choice for everything from desserts to savory dishes. But cashews come with a hidden challenge. They're high in oxalate, a natural compound that can irritate the bladder lining, and over time, even raise your risk of kidney stones. For older adults, particularly those with sensitive bladders or mild kidney issues, cashews at night can be a silent trigger for discomfort and extra wake-ups. Cashews also have a warming quality in traditional medicine, which may increase the likelihood of feeling overheated or restless after bedtime. Walnuts are often praised for their brain-boosting power, but they're not always a friend to restful sleep, at least not in the evening. While walnuts do contain melatonin, they're also known to generate gas and cause bloating in some people, especially after sunset when digestion slows. This extra gas builds up, putting mild pressure on your bladder even when it's not full, sometimes leading to unnecessary nighttime urgency. If you enjoy walnuts, try enjoying them earlier. In the day, your body will thank you for it. Then there are chia seeds. These tiny seeds have become a staple in healthy kitchens everywhere, thanks to their fiber and omega-3s. But chia seeds absorb a lot of water and swell up in your stomach like a sponge. Eaten late in the day, they can create extra bulk, pushing against your bladder and creating a sense of fullness that prompts more trips to the bathroom. The extra fiber can also lead to gas and cramping if digestion is sluggish. Finally, watch out for salted, mixed nuts, those tempting, ready-to-eat blends that seem perfect for an evening snack. The combination of salt, oil, and heavy protein is tough on kidneys at night, increasing thirst and urine production just when your body needs to wind down. Too much salt can even interfere with the natural hormones that help you sleep soundly. By being mindful of which nuts you enjoy and when, you can avoid these quiet disruptors and take another step toward restful, uninterrupted nights. Part 4. The timing secret. When and how to enjoy nuts for better sleep. You've learned which nuts can help you and which ones to avoid in the evening. But there's one more secret that makes all the difference. Timing. The truth is, even the healthiest nut can work against you if you eat it at the wrong time. As we get older, our digestion naturally slows down in the evening, and our kidneys start to shift into rest mode. This is why experts suggest enjoying your daily portion of nuts earlier rather than later, ideally before 6 or 7 p.m. Giving your body time to process these foods before bedtime means less strain on your bladder and kidneys while you sleep. Think of it this way. A light snack in the late afternoon can help steady your blood sugar, satisfy your cravings, and even curb late-night hunger. But eating nuts right before bed, or in the hour after dinner, can tip your digestive system into overtime. That's when those little signals to the bladder start waking you up, even if you don't realize what's causing it. It's also wise to avoid mixing nuts with watery fruits like watermelon, oranges, or citrus in the evening. These fruits are full of liquid, and when combined with nuts, they expand in your stomach, creating extra pressure. The result? An unnecessary urge to visit the bathroom during the night. Save those juicy fruits for earlier in the day, when your body is best equipped to handle them. Another tip: don't eat nuts on an empty stomach, and remember portion size matters. For most people, a healthy serving is about 1 handful, or 25 to 30 grams per day. More than that, especially at night, can overwhelm your digestion and add to nighttime discomfort. A few small change-seating nuts earlier, watching what you pair them with, and keeping your portions in check can help your body find its natural nighttime rhythm. By working with your body's clock, you give yourself a better shot at deep, undisturbed sleep and brighter mornings. Part 5. Simple habits for a better night's sleep. The right food choices are important, but sometimes it's the little habits around your bedtime routine that make the biggest difference. If you find yourself waking up often at night, a few simple shifts can help you rest easier and wake up feeling truly refreshed. First, try eating dinner earlier in the evening. Finishing your last meal before 6 p.m. gives your body plenty of time to digest. After that, avoid foods high in water like thin soups or brothy stews. These are healthy during the day but can add to your nighttime bathroom trips if eaten late. Pay attention to what you drink too. After 8 p.m., steer clear of big cups of tea, coffee, or even milk. While a warm drink can be comforting, too much liquid right before bed will fill your bladder and make those nighttime wake-ups more likely. If you're thirsty, just take a few sips to quench your throat sometimes. That's all your body needs. Here's a habit many people find surprising. Don't go to the bathroom just in case before turning in for the night. While it sounds like a smart move, it can actually train your bladder to signal you even when it isn't full. Over time, this creates a pattern where you wake up for smaller and smaller amounts, making restful sleep harder to achieve. Instead, listen to your real urge. Let your body's natural signals be your guide. Small comfort tweaks can also go a long way. Try sleeping on your left side, which eases pressure on your bladder and can help with digestion. Choose a soft, low pillow and lightweight cotton pajamas for comfort and coolness. A cool, well-ventilated room also supports your body's natural hormone rhythms and can help reduce nighttime urination. These are gentle changes, nothing drastic, but each one a signal to your body that it's time to rest, restore, and recharge. When you make space for better habits, you invite deeper, more confident sleep into your nights. Over time, you'll likely notice a boost in energy, mood, and confidence in your days, too. Conclusion: listen to your body, share your hope. As we wrap up, let's remember sometimes it's the smallest changes that make the biggest difference. Simply adjusting what time you eat or choosing a gentler snack can help you find more peaceful sleep and fewer nighttime interruptions. You don't have to overhaul your whole routine or rely on heavy medicines. Often, the answer is about listening to your own body and responding with kindness and patience. Every person's journey is unique, but one thing is true for all of us. Good health isn't just about what you avoid, but how you nurture yourself day by day. Maybe tonight you'll try an earlier dinner or reach for a calming nut instead of something salty. Maybe you'll notice a little improvement in how deeply you sleep, or maybe you'll discover that one new habit is the key you've been missing. I'd love to hear from you. What changes have you tried, and what's helped you the most? If any part of this video made you think about your own journey, or even gave you a bit of hope, please share your thoughts below. Or simply write the word hope in the comments so others know they're not alone. You never know whose story or encouragement might help someone else tonight. If you found this video helpful, I invite you to join our community by following Elderly Active Living. Tap the bell so you never miss our next gentle tip, and share this video with a friend or loved one who might also need a little support. Your simple action can bring comfort to someone quietly struggling. And together, we can make each night and each morning a little brighter for everyone. So tonight, as you settle in and get ready for rest, remember, your body has its own quiet wisdom. Trust it, care for it, and celebrate every small victory. Wishing you a night of deep sleep, gentle dreams, and mornings filled with hope. Take care, and I'll see you next time.